Alright, now I'm really I'm in the middle of nowhere and my bike just cut off. I just tried to align my wheels about 20 minutes ago and I have no idea. I didn't touch anything near the battery and it's just dead. This is not good. I don't know what the to do. My heart's racing. I'm gonna try to take the seat off. There's no room on the edge of the road here. I'm gonna see if I can get it going again. This isn't good.
Yep. What's high? What's it? That was right. Now you're getting.
My name is Teague Fleury. I live in Farmington, Connecticut. I work at a terribly average job, and this is my story.
I quit my job, sold my car, and I'm leaving everything I know behind. I'm going to ride solo through 9 countries, 14 international border crossings, and over 12,000 miles. The plan is simple enough. Head south until the road ends, somewhere near the Darien Gap in Panama. And then turn around and do it all over.
I don't know how to ride off-road. I've never ridden a dirt bike. I have about 5,500 miles of riding under my belt in my entire lifetime on a motorized motorcycle. I have a little bit of a lisp. I slur my words sometimes. I'm not attractive. I have a lot of hair. I'm trading my bike in tomorrow.
Today changes my life forever.
It's an absolutely beautiful day to ride a KLR 650, 2008 Kawasaki, 38 horsepower. Could be wrong. 6-gallon gas tank. It weighs 785 pounds, dry. I also learned I didn't learn anything else.
What I don't have for this trip, I don't have experience. I don't have experience filmmaking. I don't know how to camp, really, or pack things. I don't know how to fix a bike. And I'm gonna miss my home while I'm gone. I'm gonna miss my dog, I'm gonna miss my girlfriend, who I've been with for the last 11 years. I'm taking the brakes off my bike for the first time. I think I did it. My first tire change. I'm excited to see where my next tire change is going to be. It's definitely not going to be in the safety of my garage.
Whew, that was intense. I've never ridden a dirt bike before, let alone a KLR 650, weighs probably 500 pounds. So I figure I'll add another 150 pounds with luggage. That thing's gonna be a beast to handle off-road. I've had a lot of support lately, but there's still all those fears of not having enough money to go do this. But it's not about that. It's not about the money. It's about going after what you believe in, what you want to do with your life, no matter what. It's gonna be difficult. Filming the whole thing myself, for example, right now, I don't even know if I'm in the shot. I think I'm in the shot. I got new boots too. Waterproof.
Where are you going?
I'm going to Panama. Do you know where that is? No. No one does. And neither do I. What's this one for? Because I love you and kiss you. What's this one for?
This is for you. No, we're all for you. We hope that gas prices go down.
Okay.
I want a motorcycle.
Done with my job. It's time to start my life. Time to start my passion. I'm really excited. Tuesday, September 2nd, and I'm leaving a week from today. Pretty baby. Pretty baby. This is my last supper, baby.
This is probably the most boring thing to watch.
Come on.
Ever watch?
You're spilling that all over my feet.
Is that what happened?
Yes,
I don't
that's
know
what
how to eat
happened.
it.
This is a card Erica gave me for our 6-month anniversary, which was 10 and a half years ago.
I think.
101 things that we should do together.
Paint a room together. Go to the prom. Yes. Get lost in the car and not care.
Yes. There's nothing you could do to change my opinion of you. Not even leave for 3 months on my motorbike.
Of course not. So is this about your trip?
Yes.
Well, what does it say? What is
Bye,
the rest?
you.
What is the rest of it?
The top of it's cut off. And the bottom says, in bold adventure.
Be safe.
It'll go quick. I will. I'll call you tonight, okay? Drive safe. I just said goodbye to Erica. I don't know why the f I'm doing this. Why am I leaving? To ride around for 3 months, leaving my family. It's all really confusing now. And I feel so fake trying to film everything. But how else do you make a movie by yourself? I'm really gonna miss my family. I'm gonna miss Erica and I'm gonna miss my dog. And I just gotta remember why I'm doing this and why this makes any sense. It's the hardest thing for me is to leave my family. I don't like it. I don't like it at all. September 9th, it's time for me to go. And fittingly, there's a thunderstorm coming in. I better get used to it now, I guess. Where am I supposed to sit? In the duffel bag? Oh my gosh. See, it makes sense to not plan ahead at all and then just throw a bunch of shit on the bike and expect it to work. That's the best way to do it. The bike is so heavy, I don't know how I'm going to do it. It's too heavy. I can barely steer. I can't. It's too heavy. weather that I'm going to leave in. Beautiful out, huh? So I made it to New Jersey. It's been an interesting couple hours. I was really scared to leave with all this weight. I have no experience, and the bike's really heavy, and it was pouring, and I'm about 45 minutes from Philly. Looking forward to seeing Kyle and sharing my first 200 miles. No? I started in the rain, and I think I'm going to finish in the rain, and I think the whole freaking thing is going to be in the rain.
Tell us where you are.
I don't know where we are. West Virginia.
West Virginia.
We're in West Virginia.
Yeah.
So out of the, how many hours have we ridden today?
Like 6.
6 hours.
Yeah.
5 have been in the pouring rain. Where did you pick up that nice suit?
The Tractor Supply store. I don't want it to rain anymore.
What do you want to happen?
I want it to be sunny.
Protect my championship, and there goes Rossi.
You got to go see MotoGP. Yeah, what a cool way to kick off this trip.
I mean, tomorrow you're gonna go east and I'm going west. I'm in Indy. I rode my bike all the way to Indy from Connecticut. Tomorrow is the true test for me. I'm gonna go west, my brother's gonna go east, back to Philly. I have no idea where I'm gonna end up tomorrow night or where I'm gonna stay, where I'm gonna sleep. I'm only 5 days in, and already I can tell it's gonna change my life. It is changing my life.
September 14th, we're at Indy. The racetrack's pretty cool, but other than that, there's nothing going on here. I definitely feel a little out of my element right now. It's just, maybe it's because we've been doing something new. I feel pretty bad that Teague's leaving without me. I kind of feel like I should be going with him, but at the same time, I think it's his trip. It's definitely scary for me seeing him set off from here. So good luck, Teague, and call me if you need anything. Bye.
Well, I made it to Illinois in one piece. My bike's running good. So I've been on my own for 10 minutes and my battery died. I stopped to take my helmet cam off and my battery no longer works, so I gotta figure it out. So I took my seat off and I checked out the battery and then it started working again. I didn't do anything per se other than kind of freak out a little. Missouri, here I come. So needless to say, I'm still here. It didn't fix itself. As soon as I hit the starter, it killed it, so my battery's dead. Wish I could put some miles under me today, but I can't go anywhere when my bike doesn't f***ing work. She's alive.
Right now I'm at the Boonslick Lodge in Missouri. I passed St. Louis today. I got to see the arch, which was pretty cool. My observations for the day. I wonder if the sun ever shines in the Midwest, because I haven't seen it yet. Tomorrow I'm definitely going to find a camp spot, hopefully in somewhere in the middle of Kansas. That should be pretty cool. I've been looking forward to Kansas. I hope my bike's working perfect and there's not an issue with the battery, and I can just hit the open road and go see some more of this country.
So I'm in Kansas now and it's absolutely beautiful. I have to hang on for dear life every time a truck goes by. I'm about 280 miles into my day. I'm gonna head back on the road, but Kansas is, I really like it here. It's really beautiful. It feels very peaceful. Finally broke down. I'm in the middle of Kansas still. I can't seem to get the f*** out of Kansas. And I don't know if it's my battery or what, but I felt it clunking and now it won't start. So, as you can see, in the middle of absolutely nowhere. This bike is broken again. It's proven to be a real piece of So talk about no maps. I am in Albina, Kansas, I think. I'm in this beautiful park right now. It's wide open. There's really no one around. It's a gorgeous night, and I set up my tent already. I'm looking forward to just a nice, relaxing night. This is truly incredible. I have no idea where I am. I'm in the middle of Kansas somewhere. And I'm in this gorgeous park and camping for free. It doesn't get any better than this. It's really weird. I'm in the middle of nowhere right now. I'm in the middle of Kansas and I don't feel out of place. I don't feel like this is that strange. It'll be interesting when I get to Denver. I'm just going to find a road that heads south. Every day it's changing. Every day I'm learning more, and I'm excited for what tomorrow brings. So I made it through my first night of camping, and I got a decent night's sleep, and I woke up and it looks like I don't have much oil left in my bike. So I stopped to put oil in my bike, and it tipped over. First time it went down, gas was pouring out. Mexico now. I've been riding all morning. New Mexico is beautiful. I went through part of the Rockies, I believe, to get here. I could be wrong, but there were some nice sweeping passes, and it was really nice. The clouds here are incredible. There's all sorts of storms going on around me. I don't know if it's just me or if there's actually a giant tornado over there. You know, I'm on the road today, and there's a wicked thunderstorm. I was fighting with it all day long. I rode about 530 miles today. It'll get a lot more interesting once I cross the border into Mexico and just see a different culture, a different way of life, and I'm looking forward to it. I've been riding for about 4 hours in the dark through the desert, and it's really incredible. I'm about 20 miles out of El Paso. I'm nervous about crossing the border. I'm really scared, but I've been scared of a lot of stuff tonight. Riding through the desert in the middle of the night in New Mexico, it's incredible. Those storms are absolutely amazing. I'm only a couple miles from the border. I'm gonna mail some stuff back home. I'm carrying way too much weight. I'm carrying so much weight that I can't put the bike on the side stand. So it's a hassle every time I need to get off the bike. I need to find like an angle so the bike will actually lean. I'm very nervous to cross the border. Everyone says, be careful, it's so dangerous. But there's the other group of people that says, it's great. You need to go see Mexico, explore Mexico. It's a beautiful country. I'm excited about going to see that. I'm excited to explore a new place, a new culture, meet new people. So that's what I'm going to do in the next couple days. I'm just gonna get up the courage and just do it, just like I've done the rest of this trip. This is the first true test to put my money where my mouth is. Truly live no maps. There's a lot of reasons why it's scary for me right now, but I think there's a greater purpose here, and it's you need to conquer your fears. I've been fearful of a lot on this trip, and I've only been on it for less than 2 weeks now. And I've been in the U.S. the whole time. Tomorrow morning, I'm really going to be out of my comfort zone. I'm really going to be in a strange place, a place I've never been before, both physically and mentally. I guess in 8 hours from now, I'll be in Mexico. So I'm basically going to unpack and repack everything and hopefully get rid of quite a bit of weight. Let's see how much weight I'm getting rid of. Oh, that's a pretty good amount of weight. I stand a fighting chance. I don't even know if the Santa Teresa point of entry is open today. So I'm going to go and see if anyone's there, and if I can get through, great. Otherwise, I'm going to try a different point of entry, and I'm going to head south once I get into Mexico. It's a big day. Hopefully, next time I turn this on, I'll be somewhere in Mexico. I'm in Mexico, and I'm scared shitless. There's no one around. The border crossing went fairly well, but this is crazy. I'm about 30 miles across the border. So as you can see, there's not too many people around. What a f***ing hard day today. So I crossed the border and everything went fine. I went through 2 military checkpoints, which I knew they'd be coming. I'm so unfamiliar with this place right now, and it's so scary and alien to me. And I don't know if somebody's gonna stop and rob me, or if they're gonna steal my camera. I have no idea. I'm so paranoid. I live
in a paranoid society, and I come down here and I'm afraid of everyone and everything. I headed towards Nuevo Casas Grandes. So I went to bed finally. I got to sleep about 12:30, and at about 1:30 I woke up to the sound of gunshots. It was so loud that it was either coming from within the hotel grounds or right on the street, maybe 100, 200 yards away. And I heard a car burn out, and then I heard semi-automatic rifle fire. I was frozen there what felt like 3 hours. I didn't want to move, I didn't want to make any noise. It absolutely scared me to death. It was so loud, it sounded like it was coming from outside my door. The threat of violence is very different here than it is where I come from. Yeah, I'm not pretending that, I know how things work down here, but that was quite the first day for me, and it's kind of got my nerves frayed. The things that we complain about and the things that we struggle with, and then you see something that opens your eyes to how good you have it and how you should be thankful every day for the things that you have. This is pretty amazing out here. I'm somewhere on the way to Creel, but I decided I'm going to turn around and head basically straight to Chihuahua City. Creel's quite a ways out of the way, and I figured, hold on. There's not too many people out here, and just want to make sure I'm safe. There's a little bit of a problem here. I've went 201.8 miles without seeing a gas station. So I am very nearly out of fuel, and Durango is about 22 miles away. So it's going to be a fun game to see how close I get. 200 miles without a gas station. What could I compare that to? It's like from Hartford to New York City and back without seeing a single gas station. Hopefully I won't be walking it. Road's closed. There's a horse and a goat over there. And a dog. I'm in Jimenez, Mexico. I don't know if that's how you pronounce it. It's about 2 hours south of Chihuahua, which was a pretty cool city. I'm definitely in Mexico now. I've went a couple hundred miles further south, and I can definitely tell. I'm headed to Durango and then Mazatlan.
I'm gonna get back on the bike and I'm gonna head to Durango, and if there's time I'm gonna head all the way to Mazatlan today. It stopped raining, it's sunny. I'm very fortunate to have this opportunity. Look at how beautiful it is here. That's like straight down right there. Well, it's at night and I shouldn't be riding. I can't find a place to stay. This isn't working out. It's about 9 o'clock. I'm in the middle of nowhere again. There's nothing out here, so I'm gonna keep going and hopefully I find something soon. I don't like this at all. All part of the adventure, I guess. That was probably the strangest night of my life. I'm on the shore. I guess it's dark. I have no idea where I am. It'll be funny in the morning to see where the ocean is. I rode for about 14 hours today, and I broke the cardinal rule, which I told myself I wouldn't, but I was stuck on a mountainside, and I rode at night. I'm in this crazy mountain town, and it's just switchbacks, 140 miles of switchbacks on this mountainside. It doesn't end. It's switchback after switchback after switchback. It's like sheer drops, like 500 feet, 1,000 feet. And there's burros and horses and donkeys. I don't know if they're the same as burros, and dogs all on the side of the road, like 2 feet from where you're riding. So it's pouring rain. There's double tractor trailers on these roads. These guys are flying, passing each other out. So you come around a bend and you have 2 of them coming at you, one in their lane and one in your lane trying to pass the other guy out. I mean, there's no rules, it's no holds barred. You combine that with the fact that I had to do this at night, and the risk level was too high. What a night. I'm having kind of a rough night tonight. I'm in... Where am I? Why am I going through all this trouble? I want it to be so much more. I don't want to have quit my job, spent my savings, and God knows how much else on credit cards for nothing. This is a cool place I'm in now, but I'm by myself. I have no one to share it with. I've had a rough couple days. I'm trying to remember why I'm doing this and what the point of all this is. This is an experience for me. This is a journey for me. This is to prove that anything's possible. I can ride my motorcycle from Connecticut to Panama and back without any maps and capture the whole thing and maybe inspire one person. I don't know. I hope that there's a bigger picture here, that there's a larger story going on. And I'm just in one part of it, so I can't see the whole thing right now. That's what I hope. I haven't talked to anyone in the last 5 days except the camera. Nasty.
Alright, now I'm really I'm in the middle of nowhere and my bike just cut off. I just tried to align my wheels about 20 minutes ago and I have no idea. I didn't touch anything near the battery and it's just dead. This is not good. I don't know what the to do. My heart's racing. I'm gonna try to take the seat off. There's no room on the edge of the road here. I'm gonna see if I can get it going again. This isn't good. Passing me at like 80 miles an hour with no shoulder. There's a blind corner up here. I'm kind of freaking out. I don't really know what to do. It looks like the main fuse is shot. So I'm gonna put in a new fuse and maybe that'll do it. This is the sound of a bike that is fixed and is running so far. This was my setup where I had to fix the bike. I'm gonna put the luggage on and get the hell out of here. 38 miles today in 6 hours. I guess that's Mexico for you. And it's starting to pour. I honestly don't know if this is making me a stronger person or just making me thirsty or exhausted or scared and about to be very wet. It's broken down again. Sound familiar? I saw a little puff of smoke when I tried to start it. I replaced the fuse. It's not it. It might be the starter or I don't know, but I have no room to work on it. There's no shoulder again. I don't know what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna have to find a ride back into, there's not even a town near here. So, I don't know, I'm gonna have to figure it out. If the bike would just work, I could get to where I'm going. And I know it's part of it, but every day, I just need one day where the bike can work. So the bike's cooked. It's so humid out here right now that I can't get the lens defogged. So I guess I'm gonna start walking back to a town or something, find somebody that knows how to work on bikes. That's my only option right now. So I have to leave my stuff on the bike, locked to it. Oh, this sucks. It's so hot out here. This sucks. I just got a ride from two Mexicans that saw my bike on the side of the road and they stopped. They put the bike in the back of the pickup truck. They dropped me off and I'm at the mechanic's house. He's not home. They said he'll be back in a couple hours. So I'm just at his house here waiting. So I'm gonna see if I can get the bike fixed and that's it. It's living for right now. I'm not really cut out for this, I guess. I'm doing the best I can, but I don't know what town I'm in. I don't know whose house I'm at. I don't know what's wrong with my bike. But I'll just trust that it'll be alright and I'll be on my way. What a day today. It's funny because when you're in a jam or when bad things happen, at that moment you think, there's no way this could be fixed. There's no way out. And there's always a way. I shouldn't be so quick to tell myself that, I'm screwed. Because so far, I've slept with a roof over my head every night. Yeah, there's no electricity and it's really hot in here. But I'm safe and the bike is fixed.
I haven't talked to my family in a week, and I miss them. It's going to be pretty tough through the next 6 or 7 countries. But that's all part of the adventure. I just, I need to toughen up a little bit, and I'll get by.
So I'm finally on my way to Acapulco. I'm about 130 miles away, so I should make it today if all goes well. I'm on a beautiful road that follows the ocean. It's really nice around here. I just walked about 5 miles in my riding pants, carrying my jacket and a bunch of my things. I dropped my bike off for service. It needs a 7,000 mile service and a new back tire. He said he could get that, but it's going to take a couple days. So I'm going to be in Acapulco for a couple days. It's so hot. I'm drenched. It's so hot. I'm still here in Acapulco, waiting for my bike to get fixed. I have no clue where I'm going to be in 3 days from now. No clue. I have no idea how I'm going to get to Panama. Maybe right now I'm going to go to the beach. Just be thankful for all that I have, and for my family back home.
Saddam Hussein. I look like you.
Just got back from Kawasaki, Acapulco with my bike. It feels so good to have my bike back, just to have a way, to travel again. I've been stuck in Acapulco for almost 5 days now, and that's enough for me. I'm ready to move on. Tomorrow morning, I'm going to head out first thing and get the hell out of here, and head east towards the Guatemalan border, southeast somewhere. So this is where you end up if you ride 5,000 miles from your front door south, if you live where I live, which you don't. And I'm feeling a little weird today. I'm feeling a little sickly or something. I'm in the state of Oaxaca. It just seems more like maybe what Mexico used to be 100 years ago. Big change from wherever I was before. I like it here. This wind is ridiculous. It's so windy I can barely keep the bike upright, and I'm not even moving. Enough with the wind already! I've been riding in it for 2 hours now, and my hands are cramped, my arms are cramped. It's so f***ing windy, I'm done with it! Seriously, I went by a wind farm and the things that catch the wind, whatever they're called, weren't on. I'm pretty sure they have to be like spinning for them to collect energy. I'm not sure though. If this wind would ever stop, that would be nice. Well, I went about 5 miles down the street and found some more wind farms. And these are working. These are working quite nicely, in fact. They're working so much that I wouldn't be surprised if Mexico had power for the next 5 years. Actually, I would be surprised if I had electricity in my hotel room tonight. What a day today. I'm in, I don't know, where am I? The further south I go in Mexico, the more I like it. Last night in Mexico, and I'm in Tapachula, beautiful town. I made it all through Mexico, or almost all the way. Tomorrow's a new day in a new country, and I'm excited about Guatemala. Here I come. This is a weird night. It's my last night in Mexico. It's pouring rain. This is a really crappy town. You can kind of tell it's a border town. I'm in the state of Chiapas, which is known to be a pretty violent area. This is really tough. I miss my family. Everything I have is soaked. And tomorrow it's going to be a new day in a new country. New people, new laws, new police, new military. I don't know, I'm nervous. I think everyone is before they cross an international border. I'm gonna get up in a couple hours, pack my stuff, put my helmet cam on, and head for the border. See where that gets me. Well, it's the morning of the big day. I'm crossing into Guatemala today, and it's pouring out.
Ahorita es necesario quetzales en Guatemala para el sello.
¿Cuánto cuesta?
Mi trabajo es más allá.
I just made it across the Guatemalan border, and I'm in Guatemala now, and what an ordeal that was. Another day, another country. I made it into Guatemala. Yippee!
This has officially been the craziest day of my entire life. I'm in Guatemala. I'm in Mazantenango. I really feel like I'm in it now. And tomorrow I hope to make Copan, Honduras, but we'll see how that goes. The roads here are really shitty. I'm kind of wondering how you sit on the toilet. Like this, I guess. I've never met a person that has legs half the length of mine unless they're a child or a baby. What a crazy day. I mean, even the lighting in here is bizarre and strange. I'm so far out of my element. It's very strange. I don't know what's happening on the street. It sounds like they're throwing light bulbs out of the back of a truck and yelling. Maybe that's what they're doing. I don't know. You know, I started filming before I left Mexico, and then through the no man's land. It's like a couple hundred feet in between both countries. And let me tell you, there are some shady ass people. This is definitely the strangest thing I've ever done in my life. You know, it makes you feel alive, I'll tell you that. There's animals everywhere. There's like chickens running down the road and goats. It's not every day you cross an international border on a motorcycle into the unknown. What am I doing? I'm in freaking Guatemala.
A little early for fireworks, don't you think? Unless it's grenades going off. Didn't sleep at all last night. It was so loud in here. And then I woke to what sounded like bombs going off. But no one seemed to care, so I guess I don't care either. I'm gonna get out of here now and show you what kind of crazy ass town this is.
This place is amazing. I can't believe I rode my motorcycle here. That's pretty incredible in itself. Every day, you know, I say what I'm thankful for. And today I'm thankful to see this beautiful place. And it's just an incredible, amazing experience. I'll never forget it. starting to rain again. Put the camera away. So I was at an internet cafe trying to upload some photos and the power went out. It's such a frustrating experience when everything you try to do is difficult. So I have no dry clothes now, and I was talking to my family and I got disconnected, so I can't talk to them. And it's hot as fuck in here. And there's no fan, there's no lights, my shit is everywhere. It's frustrating for me, but I can only imagine for the people that actually live here and try to go about their daily business and they lose power constantly. Sometimes you just want to pack it in, be at home. Every time I turn this on, there's somebody banging something, or it's fucking pouring and there's raindrops all over the lens, or I can't even take the camera out because it's so wet. I don't know. Power came back on. That's interesting.
Man, am I tired this morning. Doing this day after day really wears on you after a while. It's about 7 o'clock in the morning and I'm gonna head out of Copan today. I woke up, there's no power again. I got to take a nice ice cold shower in the dark. So I'm gonna pack up the bike and hit the road and just head east. I really have no clue where I'm going today.
Oh, I've been riding around for 3 hours today and I haven't gone anywhere. I can't find a way across Honduras. I ran out of money, so I was trying to find a bank and I needed gas, but I didn't have money to pay for it. And then I'm thinking maybe I can head into El Salvador and take the Pan American Highway across, but then I still have to go back into Honduras to get to Nicaragua. Or maybe I don't know. But that's one more border crossing and that's not something I want to do. It's a new type of money. I already have like 10 different kinds in my wallet. I don't know what's for what country or what pays for what or how much each is worth compared to $1. I'm gonna ride for another 5 or 6 hours and see where I end up. I don't know. I'm done with this day. It's just not getting any easier, no matter how many days you do it. Where to now? And now I'm on the world's worst roads, or at least they're the worst roads that I've ever been on before. I don't know how many more miles of this I can do. I feel like I'm on another planet right now. I mean, really, look at this stuff that I went through. It like solidified and it's like hard clay now. So I have two options now, left or right. And it's about 3 o'clock. I haven't gone anywhere today. The roads are getting worse, and here are my options. This is what it looks like. No, it wasn't flat. No. It was probably some of the toughest hours of my life, physically and mentally, to have the strength to just push on. Those roads were absolutely horrendous. There's no road, it's just deep mud. So I go for it. I don't even look to see if I can make it. I didn't think, I just went for it. So I'm starting to think, how can I do this? But you can't just stop and give up. What are you gonna do? Just walk home? I'm in the middle of Honduras somewhere. I'm thinking, well, the roads have to get better. Once I get to a town, it'll be pavement. I don't know why that's my instinct to think that, but I was wrong. It just kept getting worse and worse and worse. And then the road ended in one spot. So I turned around and then I saw there was a fork in the road.
and you could go down this cliff, it looked like. But then I saw somebody come up it, so I'm like, all right, I'll go down that. I went down that, and I am now in La Esperanza, Honduras.
Man, I am sore after that ride yesterday. I'm gonna take a shower now, but look at this shower. What the hell do I do with it? It looks like it's gonna electrocute me. I don't even know how to turn it on.
Gracias.
I'm somewhere west of San Marcos, Honduras, pretty close to the Nicaraguan border, probably an hour away. This place is really cool. It's the first place I've stayed at that doesn't have running water. I'm almost to Panama, a couple days probably, we'll see, but a couple days. There's like a roof, like a shingled roof overhanging the bathroom and the closet. Very weird.
Absolutely poured last night. Thunderstorms, the heaviest rain I've ever heard. It was crazy. I'm gonna hit the road. I'm in wet clothes. I need to find a lavanderia because this is the last clean pair I have and it's wet. Not fun in the morning putting on wet clothes.
I'm just south of El Crucero, Nicaragua. I'm in the clouds right now. It's the weirdest thing. It's not like fog, but you can't see.
This morning I started off in San Marcos, Honduras, and I got a good start to the day. It was beautiful out, the roads were good, so I headed for the Nicaraguan border. I was into Nicaragua and it was only like 9:30, so I figured, okay, I'll see, what the roads are like, if I can make good time. So I rode and I rode and I rode, and it was like 3:30, and I'm like, I can make Costa Rica today. Not too many people can say that I've been in 3 countries in the same day: Honduras, Nicaragua, and Costa Rica. That to me is an accomplishment. It's very weird. Like right now, I have no sense of where I am. I've traveled so much in the last month, and in the last day alone, from Honduras all the way through Nicaragua into Costa Rica. It's a very strange feeling. I feel like I'm in some sort of dream or something. 3 countries, 1 day, and I used a map a couple times.
Oh, I feel so much better after a good shower and a good night's sleep. I wonder what Costa Rica has in store for me today.
I am not having a good day. I'm in Costa Rica, somewhere south of San Jose. It's rained all day. An hour into my trip, I got ripped off by the cops for the first time. So I was on my way to San Jose because that's the only place I know where to go. And there was a detour off the main road on these twisty roads for like 50 miles. It's pouring out. My ass is killing me. My seat has completely like collapsed. The foam doesn't do anything anymore. So I'm basically sitting on the frame of the bike. I got about another, I think, 300 miles to the Panama Frontera. I'm just about ready to be headed, back towards my family. I want this day to be done. I don't know where I am. I'm somewhere. I have never been this wet in my entire life. I've been waiting for this day for a long time. Today I'm gonna head towards the Panama border and hopefully cross into Panama. What a start to the day. My clothes are still soaked. I have no clean clothes. Wow, I cannot believe I'm gonna go to Panama today. I can't believe I made it this far. Let's go. Let's go to Panama. Today has been the day of many challenges. There's a lot of water everywhere, and there's a ton of water in the road ahead of me. I'm talking like a couple feet deep. I don't know if I can cross it. I don't know if I should try. I've already wiped out once today. I've seen a waterfall absolutely annihilate a road. There's debris and water everywhere. I've never seen rain like this in my life. So I gotta figure out how I'm gonna get across this. There's no other way to get to Panama from here. So in order for me to get to Panama, I have to go across that somehow. Oh my God, that's a lot of water. So this is turning out to be an interesting day. I'm trying to get to Panama, and there's so much rain that the waterfalls are coming down onto the street. So I made it through a couple waterfalls, a bunch of rock, huge rocks everywhere. I'm still shaking. That was frightening for me. The road was completely caved in, so I was riding on the lip. So I was like on the edge of a lip. Two guys just rode by on bikes that went through in about 3 seconds, no problem. I think I'm only about 20 miles from the Panama border. But, craziest day yet. I made it across. I'm going to Panama. What a day, man. Not meeting expectations. That's the theme for the day. I can't believe I rode my motorcycle from my little town in Connecticut all the way to Panama. It's really hard for it to sink in right now. I think when I get back home and get back into the daily routine of things that, it'll start to sink in. Wow, what an amazing experience this has been. The experience I'm having right now, though, is being soaking wet. There's been tropical downpours from dawn till dusk the last couple days. So I'm soaking wet and I have no clean clothes, so I've been wet from, morning to the next morning when I get up. And I'll put back on my wet boots and my wet socks, and it sucks. So I can't find a hotel, it's getting dark, I'm soaked, I can't see shit. And finally I saw a taxi. I paid him to take me to a hotel, and it's not a hotel, it's just a couple of rooms, no place to eat, no lights other than in the bathroom, no towel, no soap, there's not shit. But I'm not complaining. This is all part of the trip. I just wish that some things could be easier, and I really, really wish that I could talk to Erica and talk to my family tonight. Let me tell you a little bit about Erica. Erica has been my girlfriend for around 11 years now. She's supporting me taking this ridiculous trip. She's encouraged it, and that's truly special to me. It was very tough to get here, mentally and physically, and now I'm here.
and I'm ready to turn the bike around and, you know, have the second half of this adventure and just start heading home towards my family. I'm in San Felix, Panama. I was soaked, you know, all night last night, and I wake up and it's pouring out. So I put my wet clothes back on. Instead of turning around and going back to Costa Rica, I made a decision to head further into Panama. And it's pouring out there. So why do I always start off with soap? It's really hot in here. This is probably the biggest hole I've stayed in yet. There's no running water except I can get this shower to drip so I can wash my hands. It's an adventure. That's what I'm here for. And it's been quite an adventure so far. So one more day before I turn around. What's that? One day. If I can survive the night in this hole.
Jesus Christ, buddy. So I'm in Panama, and here it is. This is the spot of the infamous U-turn. Not too many people, I think, get to their destination and then turn around and do it all over again and go home. But I'm one of those people that's gonna do that. Hell yeah, baby.
I'm in San Isidro, Costa Rica. I had my first day heading back towards my family. It rained non-stop, pouring rain for the entire day. I'm completely soaked. My gloves have started to deteriorate. There's holes in the fingers because they've gotten so wet, and they turn my hands completely black. So I find this other hotel, and I'm laying in bed and I'm falling asleep. It's like 2 o'clock in the morning. I'm really tired. And I hear this explosion in the bathroom, and I'm like, what the hell was that? So I jump to the bathroom, and a pipe under the sink had burst. So there's water spraying everywhere. You have to be kidding me. It's 2 o'clock in the morning. I've been soaked all day. I'm just trying to dry my stuff off. What are the odds that a pipe is gonna burst and start spraying water everywhere? Another day of rain, so I'm just gonna, you know, take it easy, be at peace in the bike, and just see how far I make it. Could be worse, right? Guess what? It's still raining out. This is what I wrote in my journal for the day. I'm in Miramar, Costa Rica. Holy The rain has gotten into my head and started to dissolve my mind. My belongings are deteriorating at a rapid pace. Nothing can withstand this much rain. The roads are crumbling and collapsing down the cliffs. I can't see out of my visor, ever. The rain has penetrated all of my waterproof bags. My cameras are not functioning properly because of condensation. I couldn't find a place to stay tonight, and it was dark and pouring out. I literally couldn't see the road or the massive potholes that would swallow me whole.
I peed in my pants today, for what that's worth. Is that an accomplishment? Is peeing in your pants an accomplishment? You know, to have certain things out of your control, like have no idea where you're going to sleep every single night. You know, that weighs on you. But at the same time, I've gotten used to it, and it helps me live in the moment. I'm literally starting to go crazy from not having talked to anyone in almost 5 weeks. I haven't had a single conversation that lasted more than 2 minutes with anyone in 5 weeks. I crossed the Costa Rican border and I'm back in Nicaragua. I absolutely love this country. It's beautiful. So much rain. I'm in Hotel San Mateo somewhere in Nicaragua, about 40 miles south of. I'm gonna go talk to my girlfriend on the internet and my family. Hey look, there's sunshine today. First time I felt the sun in over a week. I'm still in Nicaragua and I absolutely love this country. The people are friendly. It's gorgeous around here. The bike's making some kind of rattling noise still every once in a while. I think it's a bolt loose. I need a new tire, bad. Oh, that sun feels so freaking good. Time to hit the road. I feel like I'm treading water just to stay afloat. I have no idea where I'm going this morning. I don't know where I am right now. I know I'm in the eastern section of El Salvador and I need to head west towards Guatemala. That's all I know. Alright, let's go. Monday and I'm headed to Guatemala City to find the dealership, which that's going to be a challenge within itself just to find the place. I need a new tire and I need an oil change desperately. I think it's been about 41 days. Can't believe it. Can't believe how much I've changed in those 40 days. How much I've learned and how much I've seen. You want to see what downtown Guatemala City looks like? I'll show you. I found this all by myself. I found it. Kawasaki. They're gonna have a new tire for me today. Oil change. I'll be on my way. Change of plans. They're closed today. It's a holiday.
It's weird. I think from riding so much, my hands are really weak. You would think that they would be stronger, but probably for the last 2 or 3 weeks, they're really weak. Like I have trouble turning keys. I was having trouble clipping my nails this morning. It just feels like there's no strength in them. It's a really weird feeling. 2 more countries before the US, Belize and Mexico. It's not a holiday anymore, so I'm gonna head back to Kawasaki. I'm about an hour away. And hopefully they'll be able to take care of whatever I need and then be on my way to Tikal.
How in the world did I find that? I have no idea how I found that. Can you hear me? Can you hear me? It's rude to talk with gum. I'm in Rio Hondo, Guatemala. It's about 2 days from Tikal. I got my new tire. But I didn't get it put on, so that's something I'm gonna need to do. I haven't replaced the front tire yet, so that's gonna be interesting. I did do the rear tire back at home. I'm taking the brakes off my bike for the first time, and I need to replace my brake pads, and I need to give myself an oil change, tighten some bolts on the luggage rack, wrap the starter cable in electrical tape because I can tell it's starting to wear again, and that's what shorted it out before. I'm feeling a little bit under the weather today. Instead of taking off and heading closer to Tikal, I'm going to take advantage of this little parking lot space I have because it's a flat surface and there's not too many of those around. And I'm gonna switch out the front tire with the new one and replace my brake pads. So maybe a couple hours, I'll get this bike all fixed up, ready to go, and then I'll head further north. That's the plan, at least. Let's see if I can figure out how to get this tire on. I think I'm going to do the brake calipers first before I start on the wheel, because they are almost completely gone, so perfect timing. tube out. Rotation. One side. Dos horas, and then this isn't good. I think I pinched the tube. I filled it, everything looked good. It sat in the bead fine, and then I heard air rushing out, and I figured maybe I didn't put the little piece in enough, but no, that's not it. So I gotta take the tube out and figure out. Oh, that's not good. I don't have another tube. Found it. Okay, now I gotta figure out how to repair it. I've never patched a tire before, so I don't really know what to do, but there was rubber cement and there was a patch, so I put 2 and 2 together, and it's already like 11 o'clock, but I still have 2 hours to finish this, get everything packed, and get out of the room, because I don't really want to stay here another night. Man, money is tight right now. I mean, I'm running out of my savings. You know, I'm giving it everything I have, spending every dime I have, and, you know, pushing myself to the limit every day, because this is my passion, and I want to make films, so I'm going after it with everything I have. I call it following your passion with reckless abandon, and I strongly believe that. Actually, what I'm doing is trying to figure out how to patch a tire. So what do I do if I can't fix the tire? Okay, here's the deal. It's been about 4 hours since I started this ordeal. The tube still isn't fixed. I ran out of time. I have to stay here another night. There's actually 2 holes in the tube. And if it's good to go tomorrow, then I'm gonna hit the road. It's kind of hard to go anywhere without a front tire. Oh my God. I can't fit the disc in between the pads. Maybe when I turn the camera back on in 5 hours, it'll be done. Hello. The bike is back together in one piece. The front wheel doesn't turn, but I'll make it turn tomorrow. I'm gonna go wash up and eat. I have 2 crackers and a handful of chips for dinner. Fuck. Nice clean shirt to start the day. Hot. Time to go. I ran into a little problem on my way to Tikal. There's one road and there's about 4 feet of water covering it. There's a line probably a half-mile long of trucks and cars, everyone trying to get through. There's no way I'm getting through that. It'd probably be up to the top of my tank. I'm not used to like asking people, well, how else do I get there? No, there is no other road. This is it. And there's no other way to get to Belize from here either, except to go straight through that water. And how many times can I ride my bike to Tikal? So I really, really want to see it. I'm not going to give up yet. I don't want to miss this opportunity. I mean, it's not every day that you can ride your motorcycle to Cal. I think it's only like 1 o'clock, so I'm gonna give it 3 or 4 hours. If not, you can turn back. There's a hotel about 20 miles back. It's, man, you're riding, and then all of a sudden, nope, that's it. No other way through, you're done. You have no say in the matter. It's not like, oh, just take a detour. No, you're done. Still looks like about 4 feet deep, so who knows what's going to happen today. Still here. It's dark out. I've been here for 8 hours. I don't know if I can get through tonight. The waters went down a lot, but it's still about 3 feet. So I'm going to try to get through tonight. So hopefully I can cross in the next hour before it gets completely dark out. It's raining and there's still tons of water. All right, let's do it. Tonight was so frightening. I don't think I've ever felt as alive as I did tonight. That was a major water crossing. I finally crossed about an hour ago at 9:30. That was not a good place to be. And yeah, I've seen a lot of guns, you know, obviously south of the US border, but tonight it was different. It was, I mean, these people, it's not a safe place, I could tell. So what do? Do I cross? It's dark out, so I can't see anything. Okay, so it's our turn to go. So I man up and I go. I can't get any of this on film because it's pouring out and it's dark out. It was maybe 100 yards of 3 feet deep water. It was pitch black out. If I go over, somebody hopefully sees my headlights go over and underwater. I've never been more focused than that minute that it took me to cross. My heart was pounding, my muscles were so tense. The huge wake that this bus was creating was tearing my wheel away from me. So I'm basically riding a wave. So I was trying to hang on as best as I could and just, I don't think I took a breath the entire time across. And I finally made it up the other side and I'm like, I felt such a sense of relief. That's a night I'll never forget.
can't believe I made it to Tikal, and it's not raining. Man, this place is incredible. It's everything I imagined it would be.
I feel like this is the culmination of my trip in many ways. I had wanted to come here for a long time and never really thought about what was required to come here, never mind ride a motorcycle here. But it just proves to me that anything's possible. This is incredible. I'm on the road to Belize right now from Guatemala. It's not paved and it's absolutely horrendous. There's a slick layer of like mud. It's like slime covering the road everywhere, so it's like ice. And then there's water covering that in some parts, so there's basically no way to get across without sliding all over the place. And none of the footage came out because the camera was zoomed in a little bit. And then the worst roads known to man. And then a $45 hotel room with no running water. This day is just about done. And it can go f*** itself. I can't hold this f***ing camera anymore. God, that's all I've done for the last f***ing 6 weeks. This music is horrible in the background. So, Belize, why do I always say so? Belize is having somewhat of a national emergency now with flooding. I guess the rain is the worst it's been in years. Nothing else to report. I'm ready to hit the road, start heading home. Final leg of the journey. This is what it's all about. I'm in Corozal, Belize, right near the Mexican border, and I'm sitting right near the bay. It's beautiful around here.
mucha lluvia. Gracias.
I have 11,307 miles on the bike. 9,500 miles into the trip so far. And I'm figuring about another 3,000. I'm excited to be on my way back home. Very, very excited. I'm figuring no more than 12 days now. It's time to get out of this town. I'm in Veracruz today, and this is my favorite city in Mexico so far. It's absolutely gorgeous here. It's not overly touristy. I have a room right on the bay for, I don't know if that's the bay. I really like this place. The weather's beautiful. I decided to stay here at night instead of pushing on to and just sit by the water and enjoy myself. It's really amazing here. I can't believe it's been almost 2 months that I've been on the road. Yesterday all of a sudden it hit me like a ton of bricks how tired I am. I think just the traveling's catching up to me, and last night I felt like I was completely deflated, like I had no energy left to do anything. I think I'm going to tighten the chain a little bit, lube it up, and hit the road. Hopefully I can do 300 miles today. Oh yeah, right centered in the middle of the lens, nice. My bike's making a weird noise like the tires rubbing against the swing arm or the chain protector. Oh, come on. I just adjusted the chain. I don't know, I can't seem to get it right. There's too many variables. I'll adjust it and it seems fine. It's much tighter in one spot. I don't know if that's because the chain's getting old or what. The chain is too tight now, and it was too loose before. The ground is like covered with a fine layer of shit. Did I mention that I got lost about 15 times today? I'm somewhere south of Tampico, Texas. I'm not in Texas. I'm not quite sure how far it is to the Matamoros border crossing into the US, but it might be possible that I get there late tomorrow night. I'm starting to go a little crazy. I mean, I haven't talked to people in 2 months now. The solitude is definitely getting to me. My head is Oh no, gracias. Gracias. Today's the big day. I'm going to try to make the U.S. border. I'm probably 300 to 400 miles away. I hope my drive chain holds up. For the big day, why not shower and shave? I did none of the above, and it's starting to rain. I can't believe I might actually be back in the U.S. tonight, but we'll take it one step at a time. All right, let's hit it. I am 20 minutes from Matamoros and the U.S. border. I'm pretty weary from riding all day. I think it's been about 300 miles. I'm very much excited to get back into the U.S. and one step closer to my family. I have absolutely no idea what this border crossing is going to be like. I don't know what's required for me to get back into the U.S. I can imagine they're going to want to go through my stuff. What do you think? Think they'll approve the helmet cam going through the border back into the States? Let's try it. Guess where I am? USA. No. Guess where I am? Back in the USA, baby. Woo! Oh man, it took me about 3 hours to get across. There was tons of traffic. There was a lot of security. I guess there was a big shootout in Matamoros 2 weeks ago where I crossed. So there was soldiers everywhere, and I guess it was a pretty big deal. A bunch of people got killed. But I seem to avoid all the violence in the last couple months, and I'm grateful for that. So here's the best part. I have lice. That's not the best part though. And I'm like a little kid. I'm so excited. There's outlets. There's lights that work. There's a toilet seat, and I can use my cell phone. That, oh my God, never in a million years would I have thought. I don't have the microphone on. Dude. I can't believe I'm back in the U.S. Hey. I'm in Texas. I should be home within a week. What a first day back in the U.S. It's absolutely beautiful out, and I'll hit the road and be home probably within 5 or 6 days. So let's go get a new chain.
Any other lesson of your choice free.
I have a clean shirt on at least, and it's the only reason it's clean is because I bought it today. This morning I was in Texas. I was like 50 miles west of Houston, and tonight I'm in Florida. 590 miles later. It's time for bed now. 3 more days until I'm home. This t-shirt is nice and clean. I'm looking forward to hitting the road. I'm hoping to do about 500 and something today. 500 plus miles. And make that the third day of riding less miles so I can get to see my brother for a couple hours and then head home and see Erica. I'm on the real, home stretch here. Let's ride. I am running on empty tonight. Another 500 miles today. I ended up in Savannah, Georgia. The bike is absolutely eating up oil. Wow, I really just can't believe how far I've come. I've gotten used to it being so much work just to go to bed at night. A lot's changed. It's definitely taught me to appreciate how good I had it. Bedtime.
it is chilly out this morning. It's in the high 50s. So a quart of oil a day, that's, I'm no mechanic, but that's pretty bad. Good day to just be mellow and put in 500 or 600 miles in another quart of oil. Guess where I am? Philly, baby. I made it. 13 hours and 735 miles. I was in Savannah, Georgia this morning, and now I'm in Philly. I can't fucking believe this. I made it! My bike smells like it's gonna explode at any second. Did I mention that for 735 miles of my ride today it was raining? I expect nothing less. There was one giant storm on the East Coast, and I rode through every single foot of it. I can't wait to see my brother, see his reaction. I am in Montville, New Jersey, 2 hours from home, from Erica and Selena in my apartment. I cannot wait to see my family. I think once I get home, get the bike parked, and give Erica a hug and see my dog in the window, it'll all make sense. This whole trip will make sense then. I hope I remember how to get home. I don't have any maps with me.